Hi, Aries. Let's see what Father has for you for Tuesday, okay? Aries for Tuesday. Aries. All right. Oh, we got the Nine of Swords. Lots and lots of sleepless nights. You could not be sleeping well right now or having nightmares and some kind of dreaming land here. I'm seeing that something's worrying you. Something's causing a lot of anxiety here. Yeah, lots and lots of fears and anxiety. This could be about your love life because I do see the Ace of Cups. Okay, the Ace of Cups showing me that some of this has to do with your love life. And like, maybe you're pouring into somebody that's not truly pouring into you as they should, is what I'm hearing. As they should. It's not that they're not helping. They may be doing a few things here and there, but you deserve the world, is what I'm hearing. You deserve everything, okay? Right underneath that is the Empress, okay? So you could be like, just really, really understanding that you deserve everything as the Queen of all things does. See, the Empress is the queen of everything, okay? She has the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, and what's the other one? She has all the queens in her, okay? So with all that being said, it's just like, they're not treating you as well as you treat you here. And those are some of your fears that you might have, or maybe something that you keep secret, because we got the Moon here. You don't show that to the world. You don't tell everybody, or maybe you're just waiting for love here. Either way, you stress about it. There's anxiety behind your love life right now, okay? Like I said, sleepless nights. This doesn't have to be all the way sleepless. This doesn't always have to be helpless. This is, just you really wanting to change things here with the Emperor and the Empress. Like I said, this has to do with your love life, all right? King and Queen here. They both belong together. But they equally give to each other as well. So giving to one another is really, really super important. So again, you might be pouring into somebody that's not truly pouring into you as they should. Yeah. I'm just seeing the sleepless nights, the tossing and turning. You could not be resting well. Not getting that REM sleep is what I'm seeing. That REM sleep is that deep sleep that you get right before, it's one of those things that you wake up very well rested, and I'm seeing that you're not well rested here, okay? A lot of things are bothering you, lots and lots of anxiety here. Again, anxiety and fears are just piping up, and they're really loud, especially at nighttime. Anyways, I hope you heal from that. And really, but before you go to sleep, pray. Before you go to sleep, drink some tea and things like that. That will help ease you into the land of sleep. And, even ease you into not having nightmares. Be careful what you watch before bed as well. That's what I'm hearing, Aries. I hope this helps and blesses. Thank you so much for your time, as usual. Hi, Taurus. Hello. Okay, let's see what Father has for you for Tuesday. Tuesday for Taurus. Tuesday for Taurus. All right, we got the Hanged Man on top of the Nine of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. Maybe you've given some money to somebody and it's very much so in limbo right now. I feel like, I don't know if you got this yesterday. Somebody got this yesterday. Where I feel like there's some money being like, you're saving your money. You're not giving it out anymore to people. Not letting anybody, I heard, borrow a dime. Okay. There's been some misuse of the borrowing here, because I see somebody stressed over finances and savings and things like that, okay? You could be stressed over saving your own money. Things may feel like, okay, you might need to save a lot right now, but you might be spending a lot right now, so things feel kind of stuck financially. You feel like you're not getting any money coming in because money's coming out. All of those things give you that Hanged Man perspective. Father is asking that you change your perspective on things, okay? Because when we get into the Hanged Man part, it is about reflection. It's about seeing things differently, okay? Not seeing things as they are, but seeing things differently. Confirmation, excuse me. This is absolutely saying save your money, but also know when to spend. You got to know when to hold them and when to fold them, okay? This person, they're a king and they have the money on top. They have the money in their hand that they're not letting go of, and they have money underneath their feet. But sometimes the Four of Pentacles can come to say, just be careful of who you give your money to. Be careful what you spend your money on, okay? This is time to be selfish and not to be selfless. Now, sometimes it's different. Sometimes the energy is different. Sometimes the change needs to be you giving more. But you're giving too much right now, and you need to see that. And with that being said, like I said, you might be spending some money, and you're like, oh my gosh, too much outcome, not enough income here. I don't know why my focus is not focusing. And it's got you kind of stressed out. I'm seeing some sleepless nights here, okay? Some worrying, some stress about it, okay? some worrying, stress, anxiety, things like that that's coming into play because of financial, things. But again, it's time for you to be selfish. It's not time to give right now, okay? There's a time for everything, and it's not time to give right now. It's time to enjoy the things that you have going on with your life. The Nine of Cups talks about, like getting your blessings, getting your wishes fulfilled, and your wish come true. And that means, if somebody wants to borrow, if somebody wants to, ask for something, it's kind of like this is the time to be firm on no. There does not have to be an excuse for it. No means no. That's it. Okay. Spend some money on yourself. All right. I feel like sometimes we get into the holidays and we overspend on others. It's time to pour into you right now financially. All right. As well as energy. That's what I have for you. I hope this helps and bless. Gemini for Tuesday. All right, Gemini. Let's see what Father has for you for Tuesday. Gemini for Tuesday. Gemini. Father, what do you have for Gemini for Tuesday? Looks like one card was trying to come out. We got the Queen of Swords, which is boundaries. Strong boundaries when it comes down to your finances, okay? This is financial growth. This is your stability that Father is giving you a victory over. So Father's like, look, everybody can't come with you. Everybody can't come. You got some sheep that's following you, but then you also got wolf in sheep's clothing. Be careful on who follows you into this divine path of financial stability, okay? This could be family members that want to follow and they know that you got the money. Sometimes, I'm seeing they can't sit with us. One of those things where it's kind of like, you got the money to go to a bar and spend money on everything. You got money to go to a restaurant and spend money on everyone's plate. But everybody can't come because you got some people that want to come into your life only when it's time to celebrate is what I'm hearing. Only when it's victory time. They weren't there with you shooting in the gym. Who says that? Rick Ross. They were not there when you were crying at night. They were not there to support your dreams. They weren't there to support your fears, your doubts, your anxieties. They weren't there to help subside those things. They actually added to those things. So those type of people you got to keep away from you, okay? I'm hearing, they weren't there to support your victory. So you got to celebrate your victory by yourself, okay? Everybody's not meant to come with you, all right? This could be family or friends or whatever. But yeah. This has a lot to do with your financial abundance and your stability in life, okay? And this is a lot to do with family with the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles talks about like that family that you take care of, mom, dad, sister, brother. You take care of your not only your mom and your dad, but you're taking care of your kids too. Not everybody, just because they're blood, not everybody is allowed to sit with you, okay? So keep that in mind. I'm hearing strongly against family. When your blessings start to pour in, watch your back, okay? Because this Queen of Swords here on this card depicts somebody like I said, there's some people that's gonna follow you that are cool to follow you. Like I said, you got some sheep and then you got some wolf in sheep's clothing, because look at all these wolves around it. Like, get back. Everybody get back. Boundaries are definitely need to be set in place, and I'm hearing healthy boundaries, because you know how that is. It doesn't mean push everyone away. That means, if the people weren't around, like I said, when you were going through something, they shouldn't be around when you're celebrating. All right, that's what I have for you as I split the deck. That is the truth. All right, with the Ace of Swords, that is the truth. All right, that's the clarity that you need to see. If they weren't around with you when times were rough, they don't deserve to be around you when times are good. All right, Gemini, that's what I have for you. I hope this helped and blessed. Thank you. Hi, Cancer. Hello. Okay, let's see what Father has for you for Tuesday, all right? Cancer for Tuesday. Cancer for Tuesday. Oh, the Chariot in reverse. There's a halt. There's a pause. You were doing so well. You know what I mean? And this has nothing to do with anything negative, okay? Because sometimes when I have something encouraging to say, people stop on the negative part. This means that you were focused, you were determined, you were going after something in life with the Chariot coming upright, but it came in reverse, meaning you lost focus on something or someone here, okay? I'm seeing for some of you guys, this is a relationship where you just kind of like, maybe you're giving up. Maybe you're deciding, all right, I might not want to pursue that, but it's not a logical decision. You might just be tired at this point because you have so many things going on with life is what I'm seeing here, okay? But I'm hearing that keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Whether it's a job, because I'm seeing that for other people as well. Just keep going, keep going, keep going. Do not be discouraged. Do not be discouraged. I don't care what you see, what has happened, what has transpired. Do not be discouraged is what I'm hearing, because look, we got love and money. I'm not joking. This is crazy because I didn't even see the bottom of the deck, but I'm seeing love for some, and for some like a career choice, some money involved. And boom, we got the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups, both of which say that there's still an opportunity for love here. If you're talking relationships, there's still an opportunity for financial blessings. If we're talking a job or career or something, do not give up. I see that so clearly. It's crazy, okay? Because I feel like something about you has said, okay, you know, I'm going to give up. I missed that opportunity. Oh, excuse me. I don't know why that just hit me so hard. It just stifled me. Maybe you feel like you can't speak to this person or speak out or talk or say what you got to say. It could be, like I said, love or romantic interest here. Or it could, like I say, be, you know, some financial blessings here. But whatever it is, you kind of like feel stuck here. You feel like you can't be moving forward. Right underneath that, we have the Moon card, which talks about, you know, like having fears and emotional fears. This is your emotions coming up loud. This has nothing to do with your logic. Logically, and your heart tells you that yes, this is for you, but sometimes your emotions overwhelm you where you feel like you can't. Because I'm seeing a flow of emotions, which means it's everywhere a little bit, you know, because right underneath that we got communication. Maybe you want to talk. Like I said, I just got choked up here, but the Eight of Wands talks about you know, communication coming in really fast. Maybe you had something to say and you just keep holding back. You're holding back, you're holding back, you're holding back. And like I said, instead of staying focused like you should, like still going forward, you're holding back. So don't hold back anymore. You might miss out on your blessing. You haven't lost it yet. That's what Father's saying. That's the good news. So keep that in mind and pursue what you need to pursue. Do not give up, Cancer. That's what I have for you. Thank you. Leo for Tuesday. All right, let's see, Father, what do you have for Leo for Tuesday? Leo for Tuesday. What do we have for our lion friends out here, Father? Collective message for Leo. Oh, we got the Three of Wands. You've been waiting on something to happen here. You have been expectantly waiting, which is a good thing. You could have been waiting on a promotion or a raise or something like that, or to get recognition for something that you've been doing. Like you're waiting to be seen or something like that here, okay? It's like, do you see me? Do you see me is what I just keep hearing. Do you see me? Do you see the efforts I've been putting in? Do you see all the stuff that I've been doing here, okay? It feels like you're being unseen. Like, you know what I'm saying? It feels like even if you're working or something, this has to do with work. I feel like you feel like everything that you're doing, nobody pays attention to, and you're doing a lot. You might be taking over a lot of things at your job, you know, wearing many hats is what I'm hearing. Doing a lot of things that wouldn't get done if it wasn't for you. Do you see me is what I'm hearing, okay? Because this is Six of Wands here, and this has to do with, like, you know, you wanting to be seen, wanting that victory, wanting people to recognize you for all the things that you do. I feel like you're running the ship right now, okay? And if it's not that, it could be in your life, you know, like as a family member. Even if you're a homemaker or anything like that, it's like I do all the chores. I put up all the dishes. I make the food every night. I cook, I clean, I do everything, and nobody says thank you. Nobody makes me feel like they deserve it is what I'm hearing from you, Leo. And it makes you feel like, oh my gosh, but Father asks you to, with the Hangman, to see things a bit differently. You might be reflecting over it a lot because you haven't gotten a thank you. You haven't received the actual recognition that you want to receive right now, okay? And so Father's asking that you see it a different way. This is not to do anything for the glory of anything, but to do things from the heart, because that's when you get the biggest victory. When you stop caring or paying attention to who's seeing you and who's doing what. And I feel like it's been a long time that you haven't been paying attention. That's why the reflection is here. But Father's asking that you see it in a different way, that you don't need their attention. You don't need, they're not anybody big anyways, okay? I was listening to a song one time and the girl says, might get a Grammy, that's just the floor to us. Might get a Grammy, that's just the floor to us. That has nothing to do with us, because you're so high and you give so much and you have so much accomplished that a Grammy, even a Grammy, isn't big enough to say thank you, okay? And as I say, might get a Grammy, that's just the floor to us. That's so crazy, because I am seeing the Ace of Pentacles. Maybe you also want a raise or something like that, like some financial compensation. Sometimes you don't want to be in the limelight. Sometimes you just want some finances to just say it's okay. You know, you've been seeing things and you've been seeing me. But that's understood. Anyways, that's funny because it kind of looks like a Grammy coming from the sky is gold. That's what I have for you, Leo. I hope this helped and blessed. Virgo, hello. Okay, let's see what Father has for you for Tuesday. Virgo for Tuesday. Father, what do you have for Virgo for Tuesday? Oh, we got the 7 of Wands, but it came sideways. Oh my gosh, I was just about to say something. You're protecting yourself. You feel very, very defensive when it comes to your life and who you want to be and how you want to live it. I'm here and I want to break away. I want to tell people, that I am different and you are different. But for some reason, you get to the point where you just stop talking. I feel like you defend yourself a lot on who you are and what you're doing. And I can just live my life. But a lot of times you might be quiet because it's kind of like, they don't hear me anyways. They don't feel me anyways. I'm different. I keep saying I'm different. I'm different than the other people. Man, every time I tell people that, it doesn't even matter because they're not even listening. So yeah, I'm seeing that you're absolutely defending your lifestyle and who you are and what you're doing in life. Could be your romantic partner, could be somebody that you're, like dating or with or wanting to date. I feel like something is kind of like me against the world type of feeling for you, Virgo. I'm feeling like you're definitely feeling like, and then other times you just kind of let your guard down, like I said, because you just don't care because other people don't hear you. They don't feel you. Don't nobody feel you though, I feel you, okay? That is a difference in lifestyle here, okay? We got the 8 of Wands and the 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, how you want to do things is not how people do things, okay? There may be a lot of changes coming in your life because you make those changes happen. You might have a to-do list that is out of this world right now because I feel like there's fast things happening. Things are happening really, really fast. With the 2 of Pentacles here too, it's like lots and lots of changes, lots and lots of things going on all at the same time, okay? And people judge you sometimes on how you're doing it or how you're making things happen, but that's your business. You're like, and then it's kind of like you stop talking. You might say, well, I got this plan and that plan. You might explain your plans sometimes, and sometimes you just shut up because there's no reason to just tell them. It's like, I'm not going to tell you any more about what I'm doing. I'm just going to show you. And like I said before, there was this amazing quote that I had before, or I heard before, that's like, don't invite them to the conversation. The more you invite people to the conversation of the things that you want to do, the more they got something to say about the things that you're going to do. Because you're going to do it, regardless of what people are saying. And sometimes it's kind of like, okay, well, get back. And let me do this then. Let me handle this then, all right? As I split the deck, we got the 6 of Wands. Like I said, you're going to do it. There's victory there. There is absolute victory there, okay? And watch they come around and be like, oh, yeah, I was cheering them on. No, you were. I was cheering them on. I told them they could make it work and make it happen. No, they weren't. But that's why you're quiet, because you already know that your plan is going to succeed. I love that. Anyways, that's what I have for you, Virgo. I hope this helped and blessed. Thank you. Libra, hello. Okay, let's see what Father has for you for Tuesday. Libra for Tuesday, Father. What do you have for Libra for Tuesday? What do you have for Libra? The High Priestess. Oh, I love that for you. That is you. Definitely need to be paying attention to your inner knowing. Pay attention to your emotions when you go places for the next few days is what I'm hearing. Pay attention to how you feel about things because your feelings never lie. I feel like you have these deep inner knowings. Something happens, like maybe, if you're around danger, maybe your hair's on your arms or you get goosebumps or maybe your hair stick up or something. There's this inner feeling that you already know. But if something's good is happening, or maybe you get knots in your stomach or something feels like, oh my God, you feel the excitement before it comes and things like that. Just pay attention to the things that you see and the things that you truly feel. Like I'm seeing physical symptoms of what you feel because trust it. I'm just saying trust it. Trust that intuition. You could be seeing 111 a lot. Trust that intuition. You trust that things are changing in your favor, and they are. Things are working out for you. Oh my gosh, with the King of Wands, it's like that. You have the confidence because you know that things are working out for you, okay? That confidence is really, really high. The King of Wands definitely believes in themselves. It's so funny because they believe in themselves, things unseen, things that they don't even know of, but they just know that they are that type of king, King of Wands gives really big entrepreneur because even though they might not know the next step, they know that they can make some firm decisions on what they want to do next. Okay, they just know it's going to happen because they have the confidence to make it happen regardless. That confidence is one of those things that is has to be instilled in you intuitively, because you have to know that things are going to be okay. All right. And we got the Wheel of Fortune, which talks about, luck turning into your favor. Like I said, when you're having a good feeling, you're feeling like, oh my gosh, that is amazing. You're feeling like lucky. You feeling that stomach go, oh my gosh, excitement comes in, butterflies come in, things like that, And as I said, the King of Wands is one of those kings where it's just, they start to feel those things. That's why they're a good business person. Because it's not about, a good business person is not always about, having control of the conference room. It's about having that gut feeling and trusting that gut feeling on what to do next, okay? No matter what the numbers say, no matter how people feel about the science, no matter what, And so that's what Father's saying. Trust in yourself. For sure. Trust in what you definitely want next, okay? And as I split the deck, we got trust in yourself, the Nine of Pentacles. I love this for you, okay? This is you making money off of just understanding yourself. This is you enjoying the small things in life because you can, because you've made some good business decisions and some business moves, and it's working out for you, so keep going. That's what I got for you, Libra. I love that. Thank you. Hi, Scorpio. Hello. Okay, Scorpio for Tuesday. Scorpio, Father, what do you have for Scorpio for Tuesday? All right, Scorpio. We got the Hanged Man, and it's going all up and side and down and round and round. I love when the energy does that. That means you don't know. You don't know how to feel, okay, Scorpio? You don't know how to feel at times. You feel like, am I stuck, or just do I need a new idea? Okay, you're trying to figure it out in your own head. Do I just need a new idea? Is there something new coming in, or do I just want to stay where I'm at and just chill? Do I want to move forward? Kind of feeling stuck, kind of not, because you can change this, but what do I want to do next? So you stop and you take a pause. And this is a good pause, because Father gives us these moments in life so we can stop and just marinate on what we want to do next. There's no reason to go into something aimlessly when you don't know yet what to do. Then you just going nowhere fast. You could go in a circle if you're not careful. So you stop and you pause, because shut up. That's crazy. 7 of Cups. It's like you don't know what's next. You don't know what to do next. The 7 of Cups talks about having so many different options, so many other things to do. You don't know what's next, okay? This could be about a relationship, or this could be about a job, but it's like, I don't know what to do next, so I'm going to stop and I'm going to think about it, because I have to pay attention to how I feel and what I truly want, okay? The 9 of Cups talks about getting everything that you want, but you got to know what to wish for. This is wish fulfillment, but you got to know what to wish for. So don't feel stuck. This is why they're saying take a pause, take a moment. Even meditate if you can. If you know how to meditate, stop and ask yourself, what do you want to do next? Where do you want to go? Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Where do you see yourself in 10 years? Okay. Again, if you're talking about a relationship, what do you want in your partner? What do you see yourself doing? These are all questions that you should be asking yourself. And I know sometimes it can get a little bit confusing and make you feel like you're in a land of, dreams. It's like, what do I want to dream up? You decide. Okay. This could be, you thinking that you have a lot of illusions as well, because the 7 of Cups talks about illusions and stuff like that. Whatever you can dream up, you can do, okay? So that's one of the biggest things that I keep seeing, is that you can do whatever. You just got to pin it down and figure out what it is, okay? And if we're talking career here, then definitely, what your next move is. What company do you want to work for? Do you want to work for yourself? What do you want to do? Do you want to sell shirts? If you want to sell shirts, what color, what size, what brand, what designs? All those questions are coming to mind, okay? Oh, and so Father's asking you to look within. Oh my gosh, with the High Priestess here. Look within. You already know what you want to do, but it's time to really put that pen to paper. I'm seeing a vision board here. So get to it. Okay, Scorpio, get to that vision board. Really, really see what you need to do next so you can focus on it, because we got the Chariot here after that. See what you want next so you can focus on it. All right? That's what I have for you. I hope this helped to bless. Thanks. Sagittarius for Tuesday. All right. So let's see, Father, what do you have for Sagittarius for Tuesday? Sorry, these cards are a little harder to shuffle. They're like smaller, but square. I don't know. Anyway, Sag, let's see. We got the 5 of Swords and the Justice card. There may be somebody around you that you need to watch out for and look out for, okay? This is somebody that does not have good intentions. And with the Justice card there, it's like the truth will be revealed. But be careful about the people that you keep around you. And this has nothing to do with me accusing you of having bad people around you. I just feel like, Sagittarius, you have a feeling that somebody around you is not your friend, or somebody around you is not good for you. Even if they're family members or if they're a romantic partner, you just feel like they're not good for you, and they're not. Look how this person is like, you know, really plotting and scheming on you, you know? So be careful about stuff like that. I'm just seeing somebody like that, and I'm seeing the truth will be revealed. The Justice card comes as truth. Truth will be revealed about this person, okay? The veil will definitely be lifted. What's done in the dark always comes out in the light. All right, Father knows. Look, what's done in the dark comes out in the light. And look at this conflict. Somebody gonna get, maybe they'll get loud with you. Maybe the drama will pursue. I was saying pursue, Lord. Maybe the drama will ensue, and then you'll be like, oh, that's how you truly feel. You know, an argument might come up or something like that, and they're going to really reveal something that they've been keeping a secret for a very long time. I'm hearing a very long time. This is the Moon card. It talks about secrets and things being hidden from you, okay? And then we got the Truth card, and like we got two conflict cards, the Five of Swords and the Five of Wands. Two cards that mean conflict, okay? Boom. And like I said, I did kind of see it with a family member, but there's a house here. It could be a romantic partner or something like that. But I do see that what is done in the dark will definitely be revealed in the light. And this is something that was done in the dark for sure. For sure with the Moon card. All right, let's split the deck, Sagittarius. Yeah, and that's going to cause an ending, okay? That's going to cause you to walk away from this person, all right? The end, all right? It could come with some really harsh words or harsh endings, but whatever it is, the Ten of Swords talks about something ending, but that's because it needed to, okay? That person shouldn't have been. And look, that the ambulance coming, like, look, come clean them up. Hopefully it doesn't end in a fight or something like that, Lord. But yeah, come get them, because look, we got the Page of Swords too. That truth comes out, that clarity. Page of Swords talks about clarity and truth as well. That's so crazy, because all I was doing was putting the card back, all right? But yeah, there will be some truth that is revealed, and it will cause an ending, but it will be a great ending, because you don't need people like that in your life in the first place. That's what I have. I hope this helped and blessed. Thank you. Capricorn for Tuesday. All right, Father, what do you have for Capricorn for Tuesday? Let's see. We got the Two of Wands in reverse. Didn't we have like something else in reverse yesterday? Oh my gosh, that waiting card. But there are delays. All right, you're tired of waiting on something. Two of Wands is like, man, I know it's coming, but when? But when? I've been outside for a long time. This time I've been outside so long, okay, that I'm going to go back inside to the house and see if I can see it from my patio. Because I was outside and that's what I'm hearing from you, Capricorn. Like, because I was outside waiting on my blessing. You know what I mean? This is somebody inside planning and things like that. But I feel like the planning phase has passed, okay? And then, you know, you come outside and you wait on your package because you're like, okay, it's supposed to be here now. I've already researched what I want. It should be on its way. And then it wasn't. And so now we got these delays and things like that, okay? Probably doing a lot of reflection because I see a shadow there, talking to your shadow self. Your hidden energy is the Three of Pentacles and the Empress card, okay? So it's like Father saying that this is the time that your angels are building something in the background. They're working on some things for you, okay? Your angels, your ancestors, your spirit team, whoever you call upon, they are working on something in the background, okay? So now is the time to just start focusing on you. Focus on you and take care of yourself right now, okay? Focus on balancing those emotions. Focus on staying stable when it comes down to your emotions, and focus on your self-care routine. You know, whether that's washing your face really extra, you know, putting on that face mask, eating really good food. Take that time to burn them peppers. Not burn them, but, you know, scorch them peppers and stuff. Cut them up, put them in a good meal, things like that, okay? Really, really take care of yourself right now. Drink you some water. Put that into your routine, you know. What is that? Cucumber water and things like that. Take some extra special care of yourself right now. Don't be in waiting, all right? Because this all is protected. Whatever's next is protected. Don't even worry about it. Stop stressing about it. It is protected. You could be seeing the number 333, which means your ancestors are all looking at this from their own perspective and really, really saying that this is being protected because we're building this right now. Right now, don't look over here because we're still building. We need a little bit more time, okay? They need a little bit more time. And so Father's saying split the deck. Okay, Capricorn, let's split the deck. And then we got the Queen of Wands. Yeah, be confident in this. Know that this is what it's going to be. Everything that you've ever dreamed of. Okay, this is a passionate, beautiful thing. So just focus on yourself. Focus on the confidence of all of this, because I feel like sometimes you get a little bit, you know, discouraged. Be encouraged, okay? Because like I said, the angels are absolutely working in the background for this. Whatever it is, love, money, whatever you've been waiting for and wishing for, you already, you know, sent the request in. It just needs a little bit more time. Again, 333. Thank you so much. Aquarius for Tuesday. All right, let's see, Father, what do you have for Aquarius for Tuesday? Aquas, come to the front. Oh, that one flipped. All right, we got the Emperor, Emperor. It's time to start organizing some of those thoughts. You have thoughts that are going crazy, going everywhere is all I'm hearing. It's going crazy, going everywhere, okay? The Emperor comes to say organize. Be strong in what you feel and know. Excuse me, confirmation, I'm so sorry. Know what you know. Stand strong on it. Stand firm on what you know. Organize those thoughts, because I feel like, you know, if you write it down, I'm hearing journal. If you write down in your journal some of the things that you already know and were given and were told, then you need to, or somebody else may have told you, you know, you might have gotten a reading, or you might have just, you know, gotten some confirmation from something else or someone else. Write it down, because I feel like when your mind starts to get distorted, then you start to really feel like, you know, your thoughts aren't as organized as that pen and paper is. So write it down, even if it's just, like I said, a note in your phone or something like that. Journaling will definitely help you organize these thoughts, because I feel like your thoughts are going everywhere. Thoughts going crazy over finances. Maybe you feel like you need some help, or maybe you're thinking too much about being left out in the cold in a relationship. Either way, there was a tower moment that happened. And if there's a reason why Father's saying there was, okay, that means it's not to come. You're still looking towards the past. You're not looking at the future. You're not seeing the confirmation that he's already given you that everything is okay. It's still okay. There's a part that comes, a tower comes as a test. It comes to break down what no longer is sustainable. Okay, it's just like having a house. If your toilet breaks, there's no reason to keep that toilet in here. We got to break some floor up. We got to, I don't know how you put a toilet in. I don't know. Maybe the toilet couldn't stand on that ground, you know, but I am seeing some destruction here. Something happened where something had to fall apart in order for things to fall in place. Okay. So with all that being said, this is the rebuild moment, but you're still focused on the sadness of it all. You're still focused on the lack of it all. You're still feeling like, I need some help. I need some people. I need some love. I need some money. I need all of these things. And Father's like, okay, but I already told you that it's coming. Just give it a second, because something just happened. Like, it just happened. Give it some time to rebuild. These people need time to do the contract work, you know. 222, as I say that. There was an ending though. Look, there 10 of Swords. There was an ending though. 10 of Swords means that's over. Leave it alone. Let it lay. It's done. Okay. Whatever happened has happened. Okay. It's time to move forward in this. All right. 222 though means balance. It's time to find balance again, because this was all wobbly. This was all off, you know, but that test comes to show you, as I always say, there's a test, but it's to complete a cycle. So you completed something just recently. Allow the rebuild to happen, because we got the World card. Learn the lesson and move forward. That's what I have. Pisces for Tuesday. All right, Father, what do you have for Pisces? That flew. Oh, my gosh. And these cards are so hard to shuffle, because, oh, my gosh, they're really, really tiny. And I really usually like tiny cards, but they're so tiny they can't, like, move. I don't know. They're rigid. We'll see. Anyways, Pisces, we got the 5 of Pentacles and the Tower card. What just happened financially? What just happened? All I keep hearing is, what just happened? What just happened? There's a financial loss that you are like, whoa, you just took a hit financially, okay? You just took a financial hit here. Okay, this could have something to do with the holidays. This could be having to do with helping somebody in need, but now you're in need, okay? So I'm seeing that you're in need right now. Yeah, we got the Devil card, and we got the Ace of Swords. Maybe you were given too much money as far as a habit, drinking, whatever. But I'm seeing that this is something different, though. This isn't like, for some of you guys, this could be a habit or something like that, gambling or something, and you're realizing that, you know, you can't win money quick and fast, but you tried to win something or tried to do something quick and fast, and quick and fast is not how things work in the universe. You might have put your money into too much, okay? Put your money into too much. Like I said, even giving to somebody who, you know, pretended to be in need, or, you know, and now you're in need, because I did see that as well. You probably gave to somebody who really you thought was needing something, and then, you know, it got you to the point where now you need something. Now you the person outside. Now you outside with them. That's tough, Pisces. For some of y'all, that is the case. Now you out there with them begging, like, hey, man, now we both just doing bad. But yeah, I see somebody kind of tried to manipulate you possibly. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, this is a habit of yours that didn't go so well. Maybe gambling or whatever, you know. You took a little too big of a chance here, or gave, again, to the wrong kind of habit. Sometimes people have spending habits that aren't necessarily like a common habit, you know, like maybe you over giving to your friends for Christmas time and now you just need some money for a bill. Things like that happen, you know what I'm saying? And that doesn't necessarily always come out like, you know, the devil isn't always so harsh. When the devil card comes out, it's not always like somebody drugging, you know what I'm saying? This is somebody who just has some problems. Something happened here, you know, with the King of Swords here. Yeah, now you're seeing the truth in it. Now you're seeing the clarity in it. The King of Swords and the Ace of Swords came. You're seeing that wasn't the right, smoothest move, okay? That wasn't the best move to make, all right? Giving to others who don't give to you, or, you know, helping people that won't help themselves is not the way to do it. And you're seeing that very, very clearly now, okay? Anyways, that's what I have for you. I hope this information helped and blessed. Thank you so much, Pisces.